The Emperor Yongzheng totally had 4 biological daughters. All of them were born before Yongzheng became the emperor. The oldest daughter and the third daughter died 1 month after born. The fourth daughter was born by imperial noble consort Dun Su, who was Yongzheng's favorite consort. This little girl died when she was 1.5 years old. Those 3 girls passed away too young to have a name. 和硕怀克公主, the Princess Huaike of the second rank, was Yongzheng's second biological daughter. She was born in 1695 by consort Qi. When she was 17 years old, her grandfather, the Emperor Kangxi, promoted her to 和硕格格, the noble title for the daughter of the first-rank prince. In the same year, Kangxi arranged her to marry with a Mongolian noble. 5 years later, 和硕格格 passed away without any kids. In 1723, Yongzheng became the emperor. He promoted his second daughter to Princess He Huaike of the second rank. Because when Yongzheng became the emperor, all his biological daughters were passed away. Yongzheng had to adopt some daughters, so he could arrange marriage between royal family and the Mongolian noble family. Yongzheng totally had 3 adopted daughters. 和硕淑慎公主, the Princess Shushen of the second rank, was the daughter of Yongzheng, the Prince Li of the first rank, and his first-rank concubine. When Princess Shushen was born, her father still was the crown prince. 9 months later, Kangxi demoted Yongzheng to average people and home arrested him. 6 months later, Kangxi changed his mind. He released Yongzheng and promoted him to crown prince again. Unfortunately, 4 years later, Kangxi demoted Yongzheng again and home arrested him until his death. In 1723, Yongzheng became the emperor. He promoted Yongzheng to the Prince Li of the first rank. In the same year, Princess Shushen was adopted by Yongzheng and came to the inner court. 3 years later, Yongzheng arranged Princess Shushen to marry Mongolian noble Guan Yinbao. After marriage, the new couple didn't come back to Mongolia. Yongzheng built a princess palace in Beijing for the new couple. It's the first time in Qing dynasty that a princess married a Mongolian noble, but still lived in Beijing after marriage. 10 years later, Guan Yinbao passed away. The Princess Shushen didn't remarry until she passed away at 72 years old. 和硕端柔公主, the Princess Duanrou of the first rank, was the daughter of Yinglu, the Princess Zhuang of the first rank. Yinglu was the Emperor Kangxi's 16th son and didn't get any noble title from Kangxi. When Yongzheng became the emperor, he let Yinglu inherited the noble title of the Prince Zhuang of the first rank, which was iron-capped prince. When Princess Duanrou was 10 years old, she was adopted by Yongzheng and lived in the inner court. 5 years later, Yongzheng arranged Princess Duanrou to marry Mongolian noble. Princess Duanrou thought Mongolia was far away and desolate, so she refused this marriage. She cried and cried, hoped Yongzheng changed his mind. Unfortunately, she only got the message, marry or die. Princess Duanrou had to accept this arrangement marriage. She asked huge amounts of dowry and went to Mongolia. In 1754, the Princess Duanrou passed away in 41. 和硕和惠公主 The Princess He Hui of the second rank was the youngest daughter of Yongzheng, the Prince Yi of the first rank and his wife. The Prince Yi was Yongzheng's favorite little brother. They had a great relationship, so Yongzheng really liked Princess He Hui. When Princess He Hui was 15 years old, she was ready to marry. Yongzheng didn't want his beloved daughter live too far, so he chose a Mongolian noble who lived in Beijing as Princess He Hui's husband. 2 years later, Princess He Hui gave birth a son. Later, she passed away when she was 18 years old. 4 years later, Princess He Hui's husband passed away. Their son was only 5 years old. At that time, Qianlong became the emperor. He raised this boy in the inner court until he grew up. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.